Soroptimist International is a global organization that puts women together. It is basically a voice for women.
Soroptimist is a global movement that started 100 years ago in 1921, 3rd of October in Oakland, California. And that time, women like us could not be allowed to give services back to the communities. The service clubs that existed then for Rotary could not allow women because women did not have a profession. They did not have a value. They were not valued to recognized to be able to give back to the society. So the wives of Rotarians decided to follow their husbands and say, whatever you are doing good work in the community, we can also help the children of the families of the soldiers who have gone to world wars. So we can help the children and the wives that have remained behind. So they were doing it without being recognized as members of Rotary. But with some arrangement, they actually used the first charter, was a Rotary charter, that those women in Oakland, California said, now please recognize our services, which we are volunteering from our own efforts, with what we can.
We are interested in bringing smiles to the lives, to mothers and young girls. That is our motivation. When we came to Dallas, we talked to the leaders. We talked to Dorothy, we talked to Walter. They gave us a long list. When we looked at the list, of course we wanted something that resonates well with women. So a woman giving birth when she's being watched by everybody, I mean, we felt that that's a project we're going to run with.
Mimi nilikuja huku wakati nilikuwa mjamzito, nikaja hapa nilihudumiwa vizuri, isipokuwa huku ndani kulikuwa na hizo makati kulikuwa ni mali pako wazi. Pako wazi sasa ukipata ukaenda kujifungua huyo mwingine ambao uko naye pale na kuona hakuna privacy yoyote. So tumefurahi sana, nimefurahi hata mimi kwa upande wangu wenye nimeona huko ndani tumekuwa ni kuzuri. Hata nitaenda nje nikielezea wengine huku ni kuzuri kabisa, na manasasi wetu ni wazuri pia, wanahudumia watu vizuri. Sasa ni kufurahi kabisa na mzidi kutuletea maendeleo mengine.
This facility has been a very busy dispensary. It is an example of the health system where the patient, you can see the mother there, the ACHV are here, the health committee, the nurses, the other health workers, and the county is one, is a circle, and the workers are team. We appreciate any partnership to help us give the best care to our mothers. We want to appreciate you so much for your support. Kindly continue supporting us. What you have done today in this county will be remembered because you have added value to the care and the quality to our mothers and children.
Sisi tumeshukuru sana kama community health volunteers. When I refer a patient akute dispensary yetu ikiwa smart hivi, mimi nasikia kujivunia our dispensary. Wakati nimerefer mgonjwa ama mama ambaye anataka kujifungua akuje ajifungulie hapa kwetu, akute hospitali yetu ikiwa smart. Mungu wetu abariki. God bless you so much. Thank you.
When you help a mother who is bringing forth life, then you have helped the entire nation, because we will have a healthy mother, a healthy infant, we will have a healthy child, adolescent, and later on a professional. And those professionals will come back and help the communities again. So Embu Club members, thank you so much for joining this very prestigious organization that gives from the heart. We give from the heart because we give the little that we have. Even just coming to be with you. There are times they will only come and clean the hospital with you. They will have no money, but they will come and do cleanup. That will be their contribution.
It is my pleasure to welcome you all to launch this special project, Giving Back in Dignity in Dallas Health Center. This is an extremely important project considering that we are all born, we are a product of this process. That is what we are preventing. If we were to be able to decide at the time of our birth, we would all choose to be born in an environment that is not only safe but private, secure, and free from any dangers whatsoever. Unfortunately, this is never the case, and some of us were born in probably and have probably continued to give birth in deplorable situations. Wengine wetu wa mama tulizaliwa on the road na tunaendelea tu kuzaa in areas which are not good at all. And the chain continues in our communities unabated despite the relentless efforts by our county and national government. To break this chain, it is not going to be WHO to tell us what we should do, how and the words of what we must have. It shall be also not the multi-billionaires donating funds to us. It is us making deliberate efforts to break the chain. We got to improve the situation and in small little ways within our communities, support and subsidize the countless efforts that are being put in place by our county and national governments. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are here to witness such a worthy move and input by SI Embu club members, who from the word go have been focused on making a difference in women and girls, and by extension in Embu community by contributing their hard-earned money and valued time to make a difference.
The partitioning of Dallas maternity wards was funded by Soroptimist International, Embu County. The project was officially launched by His Excellency Honorable David Kariuki, who is the Deputy Governor of Embu County and also the CEC Health on 26th June 2021.
Okay, together with that, Madam President Connie, in Kenya, for a group of ladies or any group to come together, it is the requirement of our country that they get a certificate as a community-based organization. And today I want to assure the whole of the global family of Soroptimist that these ladies and this club have conformed to that, and they have this certificate of community-based organization. And I hand it over to them.
The club of Embu County is finally fully constituted. We remind ourselves that Soroptimist International illuminates the world. So we give light to the world at all levels, at community level, at club level, at country level, and also internationally.
Now I'm lighting this candle as a sign of light in Embu to sign to shine, to shine in the entire Embu County. And I light it for sisterhood, for unity, for posterity, and for growth. Amen.
Amen. Very good. The next in line is the SI Kenya Country Program Director representing the board members of the Kenya Country SI team, Alice Atemo.
I light this candle to celebrate all our clubs, to pray that they will thrive and do well, that the sisters in the SI Kenya clubs will be one family, recognize each other, and work together in love.
Great, great. We continue to light the world. The third in line will be the SI Africa, the candle to be lit next is the candle for SI Africa Federation, and that will be lit by none other than the SI Kenya Country President, Judith Apondo.
I light this candle for the prosperity of all the clubs, all the countries that are affiliated to the Africa Federation, CF, for the growth, development, and all the good things that we are going to do to change the world and to impact the woman and girls world positively.
Great. Now the final candle will be lit for Soroptimist International. This candle will be lit by none other than Mary Moya, the SI Director. Karibu Mary.
I light this candle in honor of Soroptimist International, our global movement where we strive to empower women and girls attain their fullest potential. I light it for the prosperity of our 5 federations, the youngest federation being Africa Federation, where Embu Charter has just been chartered. I also light it for Great Britain Federation, our founder federation Americas, and the Federation of Europe, and finally to the Federation of Southwest Pacific. May the sisterhood connect us and make us able to bring impact at home and abroad. Thank you.
Soroptimist International works in the area of gender equality. We bring peace in the world. We also work to ensure that girls and women go to school, they attain the highest levels of education. And we also work to fight for human rights. In terms of gender equality and human rights, Soroptimist International has been in it for the last 100 years. And you joining the movement will just take forth the work that has been done in our areas of focus. So extending services to the Embu community by the new club will ensure that our values, our ethics are being felt, and the impact will bring a lot of transformation, not just to the women and girls, but to all families that are in our communities. So I do hope that as a club, you will have very vibrant projects. I was honored this morning to witness your charter project, which has a lot of connection with bringing dignity to women while they deliver in a health facility. You have partnered with Dallas Health Center in Embu County and the fraternity of the county health management team to provide provisions for the maternity wing. I think that is a very big effort so far, Madam President Judith, that these girls are raring to go. So we acknowledge that your presence in the Kenya Country group of Soroptimists will increase impact and transformation. I wish you all the best and ask you at any one point, please maintain your focus to bringing transformation to women and girls, families, and communities that you are going to choose to serve.
Nothing else that should give you satisfaction and gratification as seeing that you have brought change to where you thought you could make a difference.
Fellow Soroptimists, I take this opportunity today to thank the Almighty God for this occasion. History is made today in Embu as a new club is chartered in Embu, SI Embu, and from now on, more women will be empowered in Embu and outside Embu, and in Africa as a whole. I believe more African women will be empowered and rescued from our African cultures that do not favor us as women. The Godmother Club, SI Nakuru, is greatly humbled to be blessed with a new baby today, the 26th of June, 2021. We will work together with our child as a mother does with their children in order to change the lives of women and girls. I also request the SYNC board to work closely with our children, together with Nakuru. We hope they will also help them in consultations, their issues, so that they don't leave anybody forward and we work together without leaving anybody behind. Now to our children, the young club, the baby club. I request each and every member of your club to bring and recruit any one new member to join the club. I also appeal to you to bring in new ideas that can help the club grow. Let us not sit, or you should not sit back and wait for others. And please ask yourself, as an individual, what can I do differently to help our club to do its mandate? You just ask yourself so that you help the club. I urge all the members of the baby club, Embu, to attend meetings, whether physical or virtual. Please don't miss meetings. I also urge you to bring ideas, as I had said, to build the club. Also take positive any responsibility given to you as a member of the club. As I always say, you leave a mark. When you're appointed to do anything, please do it to your best so that you leave a mark. I also urge you to adhere to your subscriptions. Do continuous consultations. Observe time and deadlines. The last one is commitment, commitment, and commitment. I will end by giving a befitting quote that was said by Malala Yousafzai. I raise up my voice, not that I shout, not that I can shout, but so that those without a voice can be heard. We can not all succeed without half of us to be held back. We must go together. And Margaret Thatcher said, if you want something said, you ask a man. And if you want something done, ask a woman. Long live Embu. Thank you.
Daisy, who is Daisy Wenda, Charter Delegate 1. So you will be representing the Embu Club in the Constitutive Assembly of the Kenya country meetings. So all the discussions happening at the country level, this is your representative. A big hand for her. On behalf of the club and guided by the club on club position for all matters of representation.
Now Irene Chami, the charter delegate, SIMU.
Yes,
This way, please. This way. Face each other. Thank you.
Yes, so you'll be representing your club at the national board, and I hope you'll be presenting them with all that you'll be taking their interests at heart, so that they are able to, you're able to so that they are able to be properly represented. And sometimes you'll be representing your delegate and coming, especially when they are not available.
We'll clap our hands for Irene. Next is Charity Mudani.
Charity, I'll pin you the SI pin of advocacy, and that reminds you that this pin puts a voice on your work. That you advocate for women, for girls, and then when you see this pin every day, you remember that SI is advocating for women and girls.
That is, face the cameras. Yes, like that.
Congratulations to Charity. Lynette Muruki. Honorable Lynette.
Lynette Mirugi, Charter, Constitution and Bylaws. I pin this where it is right, and you remain a Charter, Constitution and Bylaws Embu Club as long as you remain a Soroptimist. Congratulations.
Thank you. Jackbet Jagu.
Jackbet Jagu, the Charter Treasurer for SI Embu Club. I bequeath you this nice pin that gives you a title. Whenever you wear it, as you conduct club duties of our treasurer, keeping very good records and audits of club undertakings, and ensuring that at every meeting of the club, matters of resources are discussed, and the members are able to pay their capitation. The members, if they do not pay their subscription, they cannot be called Soroptimist. So ensure they pay a year ahead of time so that you can remit your subscriptions of the club to remain in good standing. So if your members have not paid subscription, your club will not be in good standing, and the charter officer can decide to take back the charter and dissolve the club. Thank you very much. So you really have a very good role to make sure that the club remains in good standing.
We clap for Jack Ben. Ross, did you wait? Ross? You're welcome, Ross.
Yes, I pin this pin to you, Rose. You are the Charter Program Director, and as a Program Director, you are a very important person because Soroptimists are known for their programs. So you are supposed to be quite innovative so that you're able to know, look around and get to know which programs that you can be able to undertake as a club, and you can also go ahead and do some proposals or even link up with other clubs internationally who can be able to support some of the programs that you've identified. And also remember that a program that is not reported is a program that has not been, is a program that has not happened. So make sure that all programs are well reported and that you don't miss out. So I wish you all the best.
You all clap for us, would you? Next is Sheila Imelda Karimi.
Thank you. All the best. Congratulations.
Sheila, congratulations. I pin this to you to be a charter communications chair. Wear it with pride. Continue to have us have timely and effective communication as long as you remain a Soroptimist or any other club in the world. You will remain a charter member of Embu. Congratulations.
Caroline Mugo. Caroline Mugo, karibu.
Caroline Mugo, charter member of SI Embu Club. I bequeath you this prestigious pin that you will always wear as you walk in the community to create awareness that you are a Soroptimist, and also invite your friends and your networks to join and increase the membership of your club. Be active and enjoy being a Soroptimist.
Irene Nguru. Karibu Irene.
Gira Nguru, as a charter member of Embu Club, I pin you this. Wear it with pride. As long as you remain a Soroptimist in the world, you will remain a charter member of Embu Club. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay, congratulations, Irene. El Shepa. Karibu.
Congratulations. I'm going to pin this pin as a charter member and wish you to work with your head held high with pride as you impact the community.
Next is Ryan Mwenda Njue. Mwendia. Ryan Mwendia Njue. Yes.
Congratulations, Rai, Mrs. Due. Take pride in being a Soroptimist and wear this pin with confidence as you walk around in your club meetings and also in your community and in your place of work and at home. Invite your network to join the club so that you can be more members. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ryan. Emma. Eva, you're welcome.
Congratulations, Eva. You are most welcome to the world of Soroptimist International, and you remain a charter member of Embu Club. And for that, wear this with pride. Congratulations.
Thank you, Eva. Edith Jira Amos. Edith.
Edith is out of the country.
Okay. Virginia Njoki. Jeru. Welcome, Virginia.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations, Virginia. Saints, walk with your head high as we impact the community and society at large. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you, girls. Faith Mutuki. Faith Mutuki.
Faith Mituki.
Mituki.
Is that correctly done? So that you don't distort your identity. You are a charter member of SI Embu Club, and I bequeath you this pin that you will be wearing to identify yourself with the good work that the club is going to be doing. Attend meetings and invite all your friends and your networks to become members. Be active and enjoy being a Soroptimist.
Congratulations. Esther.
Esther, today I give you the SI pin, the pin that identifies you as a Soroptimist, an organization of women professionals and business women. And this reminds us that you've been blessed on this other side and you have something to give to the other side. With this pin, remember to network well with your sisters in the club and be active and stay on the front as you serve in SI.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you. Congratulations. Now, lastly, we have Grace Wanjiru. Wow, welcome again.
Grace, it is not by accident that I'm pinning you as my last born. You can see she's very small like that. Now, what is I'm going to remain with you as my children? That's what I'm saying now. So I give you this pin. You remain a member, a charter member of Embu, and continue to work to impact on women, girls, and by extension, families and communities. Congratulations.
Nakuru is your mother club. We would request you to be in constant contact with Nakuru club. Judy has done that quite a lot, though I didn't come this side. But we've been supporting her from the other side to see you. Now, the club will depend on you. Nakuru club has decided to give you these presents to make you to be strong in Soroptimist. Barbara, any Nakuru member, Barbara, can you come from the chair? Thank you. Thank you so much. Be strong.
It's been a long journey, but throughout, you get to see opportunities for empowerment. You get to see challenges in empowerment of women. You get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I've worked across many places in this nation, and I've worked in places where there's very little empowerment of women, and in places where there's a bit of more empowerment of women. I've worked in communities where you can't hold a meeting until you get permission from the husbands of that community to hold a meeting with their women. I've worked in communities where you talk to the chief before you meet the ladies in those communities. And so what I'm trying to say is it's a very varied landscape when you talk about empowerment of women. But what does empowerment mean? You're told empowerment is accepting women's viewpoint and making an effort for the sake of them to raise their status through education, through awareness, literacy, and training. And I want to congratulate each one of you here present, because that is exactly what you stand for. that is exactly what you're doing. So congratulations, and please clap for yourselves. You're doing an excellent job. I've had opportunity to just think about the Soroptimists and what they stand for and how the future could look like, not only for Embu, but for all of us as sisters in the journey towards empowering women and girls. I think one of the key aspects that I see when I look at the mission is inspiring action. And in my mind, I'm thinking, how do we inspire action? What do we need to do to inspire action? For me, it starts right in your household. How do we inspire action, even with our daughters, our nieces, our nephews, our aunties, our sons, our husbands? I think that's a personal challenge to each one of us, to consider that which you do on a daily basis within your immediate space of influence. That is your family, beyond even going out to the communities. Because like we say, charity begins at home. In fact, today we danced to the Kiambu song, Wega Umaganake Namusie. So it's very critical, in my view, and having analyzed what the Soroptimist stand for, that inspiration is not external to us. It should start from where we are and move outwards, from our families to our communities to our spaces of work and so on and so forth. The next thing that hits my mind is the issue of creating opportunities. Each one of us has that ability, you have that capacity to create opportunities within the limits of your time, your resources, and your capacities. And so it also comes to me as a personal challenge that what can I do different? How can I create those opportunities? The ladies that have joined, that we have chatted today, you are going to wear that lens of Soroptimism. It's not just a women group. To the contrary, you have joined a global organization of networking professional business ladies who are living in their lives and that period of their lives to make an impact. Our biennium, the next 2 years theme is empowerment and partnerships for equality. The lawyers in this room and any lady who have worked in the areas of humanitarian and particularly trying to help fellow ladies know when we talk about the inequality and how the ground is so uneven when you are comparing what is being done for men and women. I want to welcome all the ladies in this room who are not yet Soroptimists. Please give it a chance. It's very satisfying. It is very rewarding. You feel fulfilled, like those curtains in Dallas when you saw them. And then you are imagining yourself having probably given birth there without those curtains. Actually, you can't imagine how it can work. My name is Hilda Kivuti, as you have said, you have heard. It's nice to share a name. I thank God for today. For today was a wonderful day for me. The entire day I was in church, giving thanks to God for giving me these humane letters. It's a degree because of, it's an honor because of humane services. And 3/4 of it is with women. And I saw this topic, self-directed woman empowerment. I split it into 2 parts. There is self-directed woman as us now. Let's assume I'm a Soroptimist, isn't it? Before I make someone self-directed to empower them to be self-directed in their businesses, we also have to be self-directed. Yani, that thrust, which will push us to check this, check that, check the problems. You know, somehow becoming nosy, isn't it? And then I really trying to check the definition of being self-directed. I did English, but I'm not an English teacher, isn't it? They said scientists were very poor in English. So the Webster dictionary said, self-directed, you get self-directed in plans, you get self-directed in activities, you get self-directed in performances. For example, of course, when you empower, you mentor a child, by me going there to a school, we have to plan. We have to do activities. We have to perform. We have to ask. We have to be divinely positioned and have favor from these people. You must be humble, because some people, though you are helping them, they are very arrogant. So try to decrease, be ready to decrease as you help, to be humble as you help. Care more about others. Don't spend project donations. I remember there's a time we got donations from America with another lady, and we had groups which we took the donors to see. And I was given my portion. I decided we split at the accounts so that I ran one and she runs one. Hers, she took and built a house. Yes, and she is comfortably living in it. But she gives the list of the women she helps and what they do. If you see that list, it's wonderful. That's why I brought out this. Care more about others. Don't spend project money. I was direct. Strive to fulfill your purpose on earth. Work as if you're not working tomorrow. Just ask yourself, if God has given you just this time, tomorrow and today and tomorrow, how will I use it? Help as if you are not helping tomorrow. Peana yako yote, and God will bless you. Be ready to defend your sister. Note, burden carriers who are also burden bearers are usually very few in a crowd. You are one of them. You can pat your shoulder. Because of Corona, I could have told you to pat your sister's shoulder. You say, I am the burden bearer. Ebu sema, I am the burden bearer. Self-driven to empower. God bless you, and I hope you got something.
And Soroptimist International calls every person who can empower and transform lives to do exactly what you have hired us to do tonight. So, Dr. Dorothy, I want to acknowledge you for identifying to work with Dr. Hilda and all the ladies that work with her, because she is a Soroptimist. Her commitment, her vision, her everything. She is a Soroptimist before we were born in Embu. She is already doing Soroptimist work. And this is how we come together as networks to strengthen each other so that we can have greater impact. I appreciate you very much. And from the International Office and from the Africa Federation Office, we acknowledge you and other ladies and look forward to partnering with you. Kindly do not just be with the group tonight. Be with them throughout. Dorothy, we need Dr. Hilda in our midst all the time. And we need to go to where she's working and partner with her, where the work is to transform women
that are very vulnerable and that nobody will reach to them until we walk there. Because she said she doesn't wait for them to come. Our philosophy is go where they are, intervene where you can, either in nursery, girls, women, business, people that are not doing proper in business. She has outlined chapters of, I think, 3 books. If you really listened well, it was not even 1 book. I think it is a lot that you are doing. And in that sense, President Judith, as we celebrate 100 years of Soroptimist, we have been around for 100 years. We were founded on the 3rd of October in 1921. So this year in October, we celebrate 100 years, 1 century. One of the actions that we have activated globally is to acknowledge women that have stood in their work. Don't we have one in our midst? Yes. Why can't we nominate and make sure that her name goes and goes so that she is among those that SI recognizes during the 100 years celebration? The party will be an online virtual celebration because of COVID. It had been planned to be done in US, but it will happen on the 2nd and 3rd of October. Kindly, if you have not registered, go onto the website and register as a regular delegate. Early bird registration ended on the 14th of June. And from 15th of June to 14th of September, it's the regular delegate the registration. Thereafter, it will be now late bird registration. It will be much higher. Kindly, I urge you to log on and register. And President Judith, through Africa Federation, let us forward the nomination of Dr. Hilda from Embu Club, that they recognize you are entering into the global map. Sister, allow me to hand over to you. Did I tell you my name? Mary Muya. I am a Soroptimist from Kenya. I serve at the International Board, and I also have served in the Africa Federation Board, and I am a member of Nairobi Central. We have many clubs in Kenya. We have now 13 of them. So I belong to one club called Nairobi Central. My president is around here. Where is my president for my club? That's the president of my club, President Janet. So thank you so much. On behalf of Embu Club and all the sisters in the house, allow me to hand this over to you.
Now, Kevin Carter, a prolific photojournalist during a famine in 1993 in Sudan, took a photo of a vulture waiting for a starving Sudanese child to die. He took the picture, the photo, and went to get a flight. So the photo was circulated widely. And actually, because of that photo shoot, Kevin received an international award. But in one of the interviews Kevin had, one person asked him, "What happened to that girl?" Kevin said, "I don't know, because immediately I took the photo, I went to catch my flight." The man who was interviewing him looked at him and told him, "You know, Kevin, on that day there were 2 vultures. One was waiting to eat the girl, and you wanted to sell that photo." Now, that statement sank into Kevin's heart. He got depressed. And within 4 months of his award, he actually died. He died of depression. He regretted his act. And I want to tell the Embu SI girls, you have not lived. You might acquire all the wealth in this world, but unless you have done something good to somebody, you have touched a life, you have not truly lived. Now, the SI Club of Embu, I have interacted with these girls, and it's my desire that as your president, we are going to work together. I'm going to be your leader. I will lead with integrity. And we are going to have projects that can touch the lives of our people in Embu. Now, the SI Club of Embu will work around 3 main thematic areas. I know we have 5 thematic areas, but to start with, I would want us to focus on health issues. We have quite a number of professionals in the health area, and targeting health is very important when we think about the SDGs. Goal number 3, ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being for all at all ages. We can do small projects that can influence the health of our communities. We are also going to work around issues of education. Those who have been attending our Zoom meetings know that we are already developing a partnership with a Soroptimist International Club in the US, the Larray SI Club. We are going to work through this partnership to try and get scholarships for girls and other projects. We desire to work in partnership with the Embu Professional Group. I know they have structures for mentorship, and therefore we are going to reference on their structures to partner with you so that we can be able to mentor our girls in Embu. Now, goal number 4, ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all, will be the SDG that is going to guide activities around education. And lastly, we're going to work together in the issues environment. I know this morning we were challenged to plant trees. We are going to take that up as a challenge. We try to plant as many trees as possible in the effort of trying to try and help contributing to the achievement of SDG number 13, making urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. We will seek to do small projects that touch the lives of women and girls of Embu, putting smiles in the faces of our women and girls. We will seek partnerships with other service-based organizations and leverage on county government. We thank God that the CEO held, and I wish that change was made even earlier. We're going to leverage on your structures to be able to do what we are able to do, our small contributions in the county. Girls, let us make a difference in our communities. Let us make a difference in the entire Embu County. Let's put smiles on our women, and girls, let's touch families. Thank you.
Njao the cow is with Mbogo the buffalo, children of Kiora the frog, on their way to see Njoka the snake of the Mbiti clan. Sounds really Mbiti to me, a family zoo of some sort. Reason, they were born in the bush. Kedaka is their grandpa. Ntonjera is the title of a name. This Meru guy was born on the road. When I asked why they call a sister Kanyoro, they answered she was born by the river streams. That's so they were born, some in the bush, others on the road, others along streams, fountains, and mountains, the natural maternity of yester, fiesta. And so they were named, famed after the piteous and dignified circumstances of their maternity. Welcome to Africa, bush era behind us. New voices arise, in unison we shout, no child ever need be born by the roadside, riverside, rough side, tree side, or bush side maternity. That you were born in the bush does not make you a bush baby, that the great one born in a manger did not become a cow. Even so, every manger needs some wise men who will see the star and follow the star, bearing with them the golden gifts. We are all wise men, and we have seen a star cruising through space, and we have followed this star, and it's hovering somewhere around East Africa. We have followed it through fountains and mountains, moors and lands. It seems to hover somewhere over Dallas. Here we come. This is Madonna. Madonna is a picture of a mother and a baby. And here goes the piece. Hello, maternity city, Madonna nitty-gritty, every baby is pretty. The water is broken, a midwife is running, a mother is pushing, a baby is coming. Push, brave mama, push, the tiring waiting, push, hours counting, push, for life is coming. Welcome to the city of life, the city of labor, the city of favor, the city of valor. Since the university and the municipality failed to upgrade the maternity, we vote for an active paternity to join our fraternity, upgrade maternity. Where else do you cheer? Where else do you hear cheers and jeers mingle, an infusion of emotion in the confusion of the passion that is childbirth? Hello, maternity city, Madonna nitty-gritty, every baby is pretty. Push, brave papa, push. Push away the indignity, push away the infirmity. We need your paternity in the maternity fraternity. What else makes mama so glad? What so excites papa mad? Is when the labor begins, signs of life unfolding. The water is broken, the midwife is running, the doctor is writing, a mother is pushing, a baby is coming. Then the wonder of sound, suspense, a cry. Congratulations, you have a bouncing baby. We crown you mother, we crown you daddy in this maternity of golden fraternity. Thank you.
Yay! We can do better than that.
someone, something wrong today. I don't know what I'm going to do. My heart, I want to cry for my lovely Elizabeth. Some people, they want to ask me for you, my love. I'm crazy about that love. I believe you on the phone. Many years I like to see you. Every day you run from me. I don't know what I'm going to do. My head, I want to cry for my sweet Elizabeth. I say Elizabeth, but why you go? Kanabunguman, sing, sing. I say sweet Elizabeth, but why you go? Come back, you love me. Many years I love you. Many years you love me. Elizabeth, what happened? You know that you miss me, my love. Elizabeth there. Why you want to see me? What for? Huh? Elizabeth, we stay more than 10 years together. You and me. You say that you like to make up. Then I bought 8 years to London just to buy makeup. But what happened? I hear that now you
Ngana zoka, lobi na zwa maladi ya cancer, lobi tanko na popola yo kiminga ye. Mario na lemie, Mario na baye. Ako bete ngana zwa, epa izwa ya lokuta, epa izwa ya biloko. Babangi kombenga monsieur Mario abimbi moto nakanisi biloko yanga ya ye. ndakonga moko nafutaka bilamba nasombela yo natikeli yo souvenir ya bolingo oyo ezali na lavage